You know, nutrition and nutrition studies are always evolving. It's really unsure these days what's healthy and what's not. It feels like it changes all the time and it's constantly evolving. 7 out of 10 people believe that changing nutrition info makes it hard to know exactly what to believe. Even when families are trying to make healthier meals, they're oftentimes very confused about what to eat. So let's bring in our next guest here on the Action News 5 digital desk, Dr. Sylvia Melendez-Klinger. She is someone that knows all about nutrition and is with the American Heart Association's volunteer expert. Good morning, doctor. How are you?
Good morning. Very well. Thank you.
Appreciate you being here. So let's talk first off, when we're cooking something, we got this brand new recipe. We're super excited. We want to eat as healthy as possible. What is the cooking oil that we should use?
Yes, great question. You know, all these oils have a purpose in the cooking. And we need to know, first of all, that, you know, vegetable oil, canola oil, they're great for baking, roasting, frying at high temperatures, okay? So these are great for cooking and baking and roasting. The other oils, olive oil, avocado oil, sesame oil, they're delicate oils. So they're only to be used for marinating, dressings, and tiny little bit of maybe like sauteing a little bit. But they're delicate, so they can burn easily. Now, these are all vegetable oils, okay? So they're plant-based, they're unsaturated fat, so they're healthy for the heart. The oils that you need to be really careful, animal fats, they have a lot of saturated fats. Coconut oil, even though it's plant-based, it has saturated fats. So that needs to be used very, very sporadic, once in a blue moon only, okay? Those saturated fats have to be limited. And these other ones, you know, they all have you want more flavor, you use olive oil, avocado oil. If you want to cook with the oil, bake, roast, grill, then use vegetable oil or canola oil. I mean, you can always use it for marinating too, but of course, you know, if you want to add some flavor, these are the ones.
Interesting. Okay. So let me ask you this about the other ingredients that we can swap right now for something that perhaps is in our house, but how do we make it healthier? Let's talk about that.
Oh, I love to talk about that because people think when they're seasoning food, just salt. You know, they always think of salt. But here, you know, we have many ways to season. For example, fruits and vegetables are great to season food. You can add citrus juices. You can add, you know, like peppers, you know, things that really add a lot of flavor and color as well, and nutrition. Then you can go to the spices. There's so many. One of my favorites, smoked paprika. Oh, it's such a delicious flavor to, like, if you want like a meaty flavor without the meat, that's your spice to go to. But chili peppers, you have garlic powder, onion powder, you know, even like, you know, fresh herbs, they're great also to add a lot of flavor as well. But again, these combination of foods, you know, when you flavor with herbs and more garlic, more onions, fresh herbs, you're adding flavor, you're adding color, and also you can even boost the nutritional value of that meal.
What are your tips for making healthy food affordable? We hear so many times, you know, great, I'd love to eat healthier. I just can't afford to eat healthier. So what are some good suggestions?
Yeah, that's a great question. I think that nutrition doesn't have to be expensive. Planning is the key because you need to see like, okay, what am I going to make this week? What ingredients I need to buy? So you're not double buying things. You can use foods that are in season. You know, right now the spring is coming. We have lots of cauliflower. We have greens. We have lots of fruits that are coming up. So then take advantage of that, okay? And at the same time, you know, use leftovers. Be very effective at using something that was left over to put it into another meal. I have here a rice and beans. Using canned beans, canned products, frozen products could be inexpensive as well. In canned beans, if you rinse them, you can take 40% of the sodium. And it's a great way to cut time and at the same time, you know, add fiber and protein and many other vitamins to a dish. And we always say, you know, half a cup of beans every day, and, you know, really will help you to live longer. So, you know, you never know. You know, these foods really will help you to stay healthy and to really, more than anything, you know, take care of your heart.
This sounds all great, and it looks good, Sylvia. Anything else that people can go, our viewers can go for more information about all what we talked about and more?
Absolutely. You know, this month of nutrition, where the American Heart Association is having a program called Together at the Table. And you can find recipes that are heart healthy. You can find also many resources in English and even Spanish. Going to heart.org/Nutrición y tu familia, which is nutrition and your family. So heart.org/Nutrición y tu familia. That website is great in English and Spanish to go find all these resources and more recipes that are heart healthy.
Okay, Dr. Sylvia Melendez-Klinger, we appreciate your time this morning and all the tips on a healthier meal and meal planning. Thanks very much.
You're welcome. Thank you.